Good morning, YouTubers. It's Saturday, the end of January. Let's call it the 29th. And 2021, January 29th, 2021. I went shopping last night. This little 90 coming out of here has to get in the wall. So I'm going to replace this T with this T. I'll couple it. You know, with that coupling right there, I'll couple it up to this T. Come out of that side of that T with that 90 right there. I'm going to use that little chrome strip to come through the sheetrock. I don't think that's necessary on a drain line, but then again, I think when you penetrate a wall, I think it does need sealed, so that's why I got it. I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know. I'm not a plumber. I'm supposed to be an electrician. And then this 90 here is going to go into this changeover here. This changeover goes down to the P-trap. Will size down to the P-trap. That'll clamp on by hand with those little fin things. Trap adapter with washer and plastic nut. That washer, be careful, because, and I don't have it handy, but you got to use a step down washer. I'll show you that later. This one, the one that's got to get in the wall, downstairs got a bunch of 90s to get it into the wall, and then this sleeve here go way up here. I had to cut the sheetrock up a little bit more to get it to go there. Oh, I learned why you know that narrow image that you've been seeing on my channel, the narrow image in the middle? And I don't like that. I want to see the whole thing. So I think I learned this video. I hope it's wide and takes up the whole screen like normal. And then they have a 360 view on this camera, so I have to try that out one day. You want to do it now? No, I don't want to do it now. Oh, you can't do it while you're filming anyway. Can't change it. Okay. All right, let's get to work. All right, doing this plumbing work. I am not a plumber. If you see me doing anything wrong, give me a hand by commenting the correct way to do it. Because finished wall, you close it up, it's done, and then it's wrong. Guess what you got to do to fix it? You take it all back apart. Anyway, if I'm doing it wrong, please leave it in the comments. Even some advice, some suggestions on the future. So I got this all cut up. It's supposed to be 19-inch center to the, I guess you call that a T or a Y. And glue that bottom part in. Right here. With this on there, get some glue on there real quick before it sets up. Shelf life on glue. What is it? I go to give it a quarter turn. I got this on there so I can get a straight off the wall reference, which I guess that's good. That bag above my hand is catching water. I cut that pipe and it started dripping a little bit of water out of there. This one I already glued in to this 90, and it's level according to how level this is, of course. Oh, I hear the mailman. So I know hold it for what, 3, 5, 10 seconds for the glue to set up, so it doesn't draw apart while you're not looking. So that has set up. All right, let's get rid of this water. Maybe it's stopped leaking. Just caught a little bit of water in the bottom of there. It's a handy little catch there. I'll throw it in the tub behind me, because that drain's still working. Well, that's leaning left. Wow, that's way leaning left, according to this. But that's why I've got this boot. It'll hip out. So let's get a measurement on that. There. Let's call it 7 1/4 exactly. Yeah, because that's got some lift. It fell down a little bit when so let's do 7 1/2. 7 3/4. Yeah, we'll do 7 3/4. Sure. All right, it's gonna get noisy. Sorry, gents. And the one girl that's watching, I'm sure. Love that Milwaukee Hacks with a Z hacksaw. This thing right here, totally portable. All right, gonna get noisy. Hit my tub of glue there and knock it over, which it did. I'm glad. All right, so now that is cut at a good crooked cut. So let's get some primer on one end of it right now. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, I've already primered that one, because once it's primered, it can sit for, what, a day, a week, forever. Primer can dry before you glue it, I guess. Put the screws this way. I'll go ahead and slip this on there. Oops, I don't have my 5/16 handy, or my screw gun. All right, went and got my 5/16 nut driver for my impact, but that's overkill. You don't need it just for these little clamps to go on here. So I got my hand driver. Anybody doesn't know, yellow means 5/16, red means 1/4. Simple little, neat little trick. So anyway, that just slips right on there. I'm gonna slide it down all the way flush, of course, so I can put it in there and, you know, and then slide it up, put the clamps on. So, don't want to forget them, so let's get them on. Or you gotta take them all the way out. Ain't no harm if you really forget them. Alright, so that'll be fine. And this one is fine. Leave that just like that. I'll snug it just so it'll stay right there for a minute. Alright, let's glue it. This says PVC glue on the can. Of course, that's what we're gluing here is PVC, not anything else. Lift that up, stick it in, give it a twist. Oh yeah, I wish you'd have seen that. That just slid right down in there. I know it's perfect. I wanted that to lift off of there. So I could have gone a little more, but that's good. That is good. Alright, that's fine. Go ahead and slide this up into place. Find center like that. And again, that's why I put the rubber piece up here and not below where this coupling here is. It's just a drain. But if there's any potential for a leak, it would be right here. This is a vent pipe above the drain. So no chance of leaking anything except air. So again, I really hope this is the right application for this. And I just don't like using an impact, any kind of gun to tighten these up, because the gun doesn't tell you how tight it is. It just, you know, see there I'm getting snug and I can feel it. And I want to get, of course, a little tighter than that. But the gun, you know, might go so tight that over the years this will crack faster around where the clamp is so tight like that. So I don't know. I'm always happy to take cars and stuff apart with impact tools. I mean, I'll take anything apart with an impact. But putting it together, I think need to be done by hand. It's kind of a torque value. See, I know that's biting. I don't have to go any more than that. With a gun, ain't gonna tell me to stop there. All right, it is done. That one is done. This one, of course, is next. The one coming out of the floor there. So let's get to that. All right, next phase. That was interesting. Cut that out of there, right? What are the chances there's going to be one nail holding it down to this piece here? That's the pilot bit right in the center. That nail holding that down. Another thing is, see that backboard there? That board there is why this pipe is so far fronted on that 2x4, because of that back support board. But I sized it up with a coupling. As long as the coupling doesn't get right in front of that board and up to this plywood, I'm gonna be good, because a piece of pipe will fit just fine. That is a 2-inch coupling. So, isn't it? Yeah, that's a 2-inch coupling. So, all right, there's everything there cut out. And let's go downstairs, wreck that out, and start gluing some of them 90s together. Get up through the floor. I'll finish this in just a little bit. All right, this is the bathroom that's next on the rebuild. It's, man, dated cabinets. The old toilet's gonna go. This door in the opening here had to be a little bit bigger to get the water heater in there. Changed all this because they had all them controls and no relief valve, no pressure valve in this house at all. So I put that in. This is the off to the outdoor water faucet for freeze times, and this is the main house shut off. And so that's all upgraded and done. So, oh, this is why we're here. That's the one going up through the floor. I just drilled that hole, of course. So we're gonna cut that 90 out, and that 90, and right after this T, that's where I'm gonna put a 90, the new 90. So I'll show you that in just a minute. Well, I can show you the glue drying. So there's the outcome from the T there over, and that's how I got up. Oh, sorry. That's how I got up in the wall. Bing, bing, bing. That coupling, that 90 is touching the 2x8 or whatever it is. If I had come down just a little bit more, that little bell at the end of the 90 would have went into it a little more. And then, but I've already got it, the sock, rubber thing upstairs, it's already there. So it's done. Done deal. But yeah, this is the next bathroom. They got these 2-foot doors on these bathrooms. See that little 2-foot door, because it's right into the vanity. So upstairs I remeasured, trying to go to that 30-inch door. 1 inch short. It won't work. I've got to keep the 24-inch door there. However, I will have more room from the vanity to the door upstairs, but I need 6. I got 5. So can't do it. I really do want to do it too. But this is the one that I really want to decorate up. Interior design kind of thing. This is the company, what the company's going to use, and this is what has to pop. So there's the old one. What was up in there, you know. I guess they didn't want to buy. Let's see, they got 2 90s on that, and I got 4. I guess they didn't want to spend $2 more on 2 90s. And back in the 80s, a 90 was probably 8 cents. No, I'm sure it was 50 cents, but my point, I'll take those back to Depot. Oh, I came out here to show you, this is where I learned to use a sock. This is the bathroom upstairs, and then come through the wall right here. And this is the master bathroom above this. So yeah, that would have never lined up without that rubber thing on there. So, man, I fought that. Golly, I'm telling you. And then I learned that rubber thing. Works fine. Of course, that bathroom's up and running. So, all well and fine. So, maybe in a few days we'll be down here dressing this up. Get a new ceiling in it. Get rid of that pattern, whatever this pattern is on this ceiling. I don't know if you can see it. Probably don't need to. But yeah, it won't be in this bathroom or this foyer, you know, because of that. So, done deal. Let's go upstairs. Had some music playing in the background, but I guess it doesn't want to do it while I shoot a video. Okay, so all said and done, coming through the floor into the wall. That's as deep as I could get into that wall. I think sheetrock will go on top of it. Kind of make it work. This one made it work. So, done deal. Here's the problem. YouTube world. I wanted the center of this coming into the back of the sink. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted it at 19. Oh, that's what it is. I only missed it by a 1/4 inch. And I think I left some insurance. Yeah, it won't lift up anymore. So we'll see if 18 3/4 will work. Otherwise, I have to cut in another couple in there and trim this back a little bit. No big deal, just add a couple. But I want this to be right, because when I sheetrock it in, ain't no turning back, you know, well, it is, but a lot of trouble. I think I'll go ahead and turn the water supply off and get these right.